Hello Reformers and welcome back to Freeman Guerrilla Warfare, and, well, we're gonna go and do a siege. Oh yes, Berezno awaits us, and, well, after we take this, or at least I hope we're gonna be able to take it, we are going to be getting a 350 income per day, which, in my opinion, it doesn't seem very good, but I guess what we're going to do is we're going to try and improve our prosperity here as well. Now, obviously, I have no idea about any of the advanced mechanics when it comes to controlling a town, so it would be kind of nice for us to actually take it. Anyway, let us see if we are successful this time around, because beforehand, we actually came really close, and hopeful that we're going to actually do a little bit better this time around. Alright, so I have a bunch of MG sections, sniper teams, and so on and so forth, so I'm just going to get sniper teams and MG sections, and we're just going to deploy them all over here in the tree line. Yes, in the tree line. That is the way to go, and I'm gonna put myself over there as well. There we go. Alright, so this is gonna be good. This is going to be, in my opinion, much better than before, because we do have these mercenary snipers, and we are very far away from the opponent, so it is highly unlikely that they will be able to do too much to us, and we will be able to do a lot of damage to them. I'm going to move our MG sections a little bit closer, just because they have much better armor than the snipers. And so we're going to try our best here. I'm also going to be doing a little bit of damage myself. As you may have seen, I have improved the amount of clips that I have in my inventory because, well, I didn't really want to run out of ammunition in this particular siege. And we do, we can go back to our inventory if we so desire, the little baggage place here, and we can do that. But what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to try and wear them down as much as we can, and then from there we're just going to try our best to maybe get a couple of other people in here and see what we can do. I actually am not even sure whether I'm shooting in the right direction. Oh look, no, there is someone behind there. There we go, we got him. Now, do bear in mind that I don't really have the greatest accuracy at the moment because I have a very low dexterity, as I focused on health and I focused on intelligence and all that sort of thing, so that could be also a bit of a reason why we're not seeing massive amounts of results when it comes to me shooting things. Seems like I can't really see anyone around here. Ah, there we go. The one thing that I can hope for is that our units do not run out of ammunition, because if they do, then bad things are gonna happen. Why are these guys moving there? I didn't want them to move forward. Ah, that is not good. Seems like one of my mercenary squads needs to retreat. So I'm going to tell those guys to retreat. It seems like the AI is flanking us a little bit. Well, that's not very good, is it? Okay, so we're going to tell these guys to retreat as well. We have lost some people, but that's absolutely fine because we can just get these veteran squads in here now, and we can tell these guys to actually come and assist us, perhaps, because maybe what we can do is get them to actually come over and, well, do some very good work. Okay, so we do have 21. I'm probably going to tell IMG sections to get out of here as well. These guys are probably going to need to retreat. So let's do that, and then I'm going to get another MG, another sniper, and we'll put them here. We can actually just put these guys over here, actually. That would probably be a better idea. Let's deploy them all. There we go. Alright, so now let's get these veterans coming over here. Let's just tell them to just charge straight on in here. I feel like that is probably going to make the greatest difference. There's only 34 of them remaining, and we are going to now try to flank the opponent, and by flank I mean me, obviously. I'm going to be flanking a little bit. See if I can make a difference. Seems like there's... Where are the enemies? They seem... Oh, they've dead. Oh, okay. They've dead, yes. They've dead. No, they died, yes, exactly. Alright, well, now we can tell these guys to maybe go over here. I'm getting shot a little bit, but that is to be expected. That's absolutely fine. I don't mind. That is alright. Let's tell these guys to go over here as well. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take these guys around, and we're going to use them as kind of like a commando squad that is going to come around with me, and I'm going to tell them to like follow me, and hopefully that will give us a big advantage. But maybe they shouldn't follow me. I don't know. Maybe we should just proceed with caution or something like that, but I think we should be fine. I mean, we can probably move these guys around here, and this is actually not a good idea. Let's move them over there instead. Well, I think we might have this in the bag, but it really just depends on what we do now. You can see here that there are many, many enemies remaining. I'm going to put my squads around these buildings here, and we probably are going to need to tell these guys to move a little bit closer as well. So, I mean, we're going to continue to tell them to proceed with caution, obviously, but we are going to need to assault them sooner rather than later, so let's just try our best. Well, I think we may have this, and, well, we've, I think, only lost one squad, which I have to say is pretty good, but for the most part, well, we did take quite a few casualties. That is to be expected, though. I am playing on the normal slider, whatever that may mean, because I know that they did, I think, used to have a percentage-based system, but now it is much more based around difficulty levels, and I am playing on the normal variant of that, so obviously I'm receiving 100% of the damage that people deal and everything like that. So anyway, let's see if I can... Oh, hello. Okay. How did one looter kill, like, so many? Okay, I have no idea. Must be a Must be a bazooka or a rocket launcher or something? Oh no. That is terrible. Okay, well, I don't even know how many we lost. I think we just lost one squad, which is, I suppose, okay. I mean, we are going to be taking this town. Ow, okay. Let me not go over there. Let me not go over there. Let's just heal ourselves with the medkit and try and take him out. And there's someone behind there. Hopefully he's going to stand up in a second. Three of them remain. There's only one left. Oh, that was close. Did you see that? Oh yeah, I actually almost died. That would have been extremely bad. But there you go. You have defeated the enemy defenses and captured Berezno. My casualties were significant, however, but we have enough money to be able to refill all of these and get them back all up to pretty decent morale levels. So, let's take a look at what we're actually going to be gaining here. I mean, maybe we're going to be... okay, no weapons whatsoever, but we do have a couple of mechanical parts and pottery and things like that, so I guess I'm just going to hit take all, and I'll take as much as I can get. Yeah, I think we've taken most of the good stuff. I mean, I can maybe take the leather, the mechanical parts. I can give back the 9mm. I mean, I don't really see the necessity to take 119. 119 is really not that much, so I guess I'm just going to leave it at that. I have 29,000 credits now, thanks to the credit boost that we just gained. And let's actually see what we can do with the town now. I think it would be pretty fun to find that out, but first, we are, of course, going to need to refill the squad. And, oh, it seems like everyone is at 100 morale. That's pretty good. Okay, so yeah, we have a bunch of sniper teams. They actually did a really good job, in my opinion. I feel like they definitely were worth leveling up because they were able to kill, I don't even know, did they kill about 30 of the enemies before we actually needed to retreat them? So that's not too bad. And I mean, if I had supported them a little bit better by using my own, you know, body as a bit of a shield for them, then maybe they would have been able to kill even more. So yeah, that was a bit of a, maybe a bit of a ball, eye off the ball kind of thing for me there. Anyway, let's take a look here. I'm going to go for some more dexterity, I think, and we're going to go for another point in... I'm actually unsure what we should go for here. Probably another point in Rifle Expert, because I like the AK quite a bit, and I think I'm going to be using that for quite some time. I have no more medkits, which is a big, big issue right here, so I'm going to get a little bit more ammo, just in case, and then we're going to go into Berezno. Maybe I can use the selling person? Yeah, I can use the selling person. That's fantastic. Alright, so are there any medkits? Yes, 2 medkits. Thank you very much. Now, are there any pieces of loot here that I could upgrade myself with? Because, well, we do need a new vest. I mean, not a new vest, but you know what I mean. We need a new shirt, because most of the shirts that we're currently wearing right now have very low armor, and it would be kind of nice if we could maybe get something a little bit better than what we are currently wearing, but it seems like that is not going to be the case. So I'll just deal for those. Oh, it wants tea? He wants tea? Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. I'm just going to sell all the ammo to this guy. I mean, he has 3,200 to give us, which is pretty nice. Let's just give some of the bread away, and the chemical waste is apparently extremely expensive to give away. Coffee, beans, cigarettes, canteen, Electronic parts are selling for a decent amount. Yeah, that's actually pretty nice. About 624 to be gained from that. That's kind of nice. And then we can sell the leather, of course, 230 mechanical parts, and the pottery. So that's 2,200. I guess it all adds up eventually, which I suppose is nice. And there we go. That's what I'm going to do. All right, so I have 27,000 right now, which is pretty fantastic. That means that if I want to, I could buy the Type 79 sniper rifle, and I think it might actually be really fun to do something with it. So let's just see if I can actually get some ammo for it. Yeah, there are some pieces of ammo here, so I'm just going to buy all of the ammo that I can for it, and then we're just going to buy that as well, as we still have 10,000. Yeah, we still have 10,000 remaining, so that's pretty fantastic too. All right, so construction. I'm just going to pay 150 to get my health back. All right, so construction. All right, so factory prosperity +3. Well, no, never mind. This is a factory that we can build and gain +3 prosperity. This costs 3,000. This costs 1,000, 2,000, a little bit of security, houses, market, small warehouse. Okay, so what does the security actually do? I think the police station is actually something that we want to go for, because 1 mercenary militia squad to the garrison, maximum 1 squad at a time. I actually don't even know whether that's any good, but I guess we'll do that. Oh, it's built instantly? It's actually built instantly. Wow, that's pretty fantastic. Okay, so let's go for the farm and see how much that actually does to the prosperity. Okay, so 1 point of prosperity gives us about 100. So 3 points of prosperity will give us 300. And that's... I'm not going to say that's fantastic, because it doesn't really seem that good to me. Anyway, the garrison is self-explanatory, of course. What about donate? Donate 500 to increase relationship 20% with this town. Sure, why not? I actually have no idea what that's doing. Doesn't seem like it's doing too much. Anyway, we have 6,200. I am probably going to get a bunch of volunteers, level those guys up if we need to, because we're going to need bodies, you know? We're going to need bodies to fill out and populate our garrison here. So obviously that is pretty important. So let's actually see what happens here now. I don't exactly know, because I've never done this before. So let's actually just see what happens. I mean, are they going to attack us? Are they not going to attack us? Can I put... Oh, no. Okay, so I have to replace my AK with this sniper rifle, which I should mention is a little... making me a bit nervous. It's making me a bit nervous. Alright, so let's just get rid of some of these and put this here. And apparently you can't put this in the pistol or the launcher slot, so... yeah, it would be kind of good if I maybe had something else, maybe a revolver or something like that. Yeah, it's not particularly good. Okay, so why do I? Does it break? Does my armor actually break? Because I only have 37 right there, and I have 35 head armor. Does it actually? Really? I am a bit weirded out by that. It might actually break. That's the first time I've seen that, and I spent, what was it, 5,000 on it or something like that? Oh wow, that's pretty crazy. Okay, so we're just going to wait here for some time. I'm going to speed things up a little bit, and then we're going to see if anyone decides to turn up and maybe try to retake it, because they do have the opportunity to do so. I mean, they have quite a few bands in the area that could have the opportunity to do that, and I'm a bit worried about this now because I don't think I have enough money to be able to pay my salary. So I'm gonna go over to these looters here, and we're gonna try and tackle them, and it will give me an opportunity to try out my sniper rifle as well. Actually, let me just withdraw real quick, because they have just... I don't have enough. Can I pay this, or... No, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to go into the fight, going to do this, and then I will have enough money to be able to pay everyone. And yeah, it's a bit worrying that oh no, now I have 96. Oh, okay. So it seems like every time you go into the battle, then your armor replenishes or something like that. Okay, so that's pretty good. All right. So what we're going to do is, considering these are just looters, going to use militia squads and volunteer squads. And this is what I've actually been doing off screen. I've literally just been taking these guys into battle and just basically telling them to charge at the opponent. And that usually gives them a huge amount of experience. So that's a pretty good way of leveling up if you don't have the training skill or whatever it is. Anyway, this is my sniper rifle. There are many like it, but this one is mine, yes. And we are going to... well, we're going to act as the support for these guys, I guess. Let's see what this... okay, this scope I actually thought was going to be a little bit better in terms of its zoom, but okay. Oh dear, I'm a bit worried now. Because, well, you know me, I'm not particularly good with the weird zoom-in ones. I actually thought it was going to be much greater, but it does have a pretty nice little red dot in the center there, so I suppose that's going to help us out. Alright. So let's see what we can do. Alright, we're going to just move down here, I think. And we're going to see if they will find any enemies, and if they do, then I'm going to try and help them out. It doesn't seem like I can see anyone in the distance, so we might just need to move a little bit further ahead here. Ah, there we go. There's someone. They have come across them now. And I'm very interested to see how much damage we're actually able to do with the sniper rifle. Apparently one hit kills. Really? Really? One hit kills? That is pretty fantastic. I mean, it does do 150 damage, and I would assume that most people have... maybe. Alright, well, it seems to actually be working quite nicely at the moment, and you can see here that we're maybe being a little bit flanked. Yeah, it seems like the rifle kills in 2 hits. And I'm not entirely sure how much I like that, because for me, I feel like a bolt-action sniper rifle should probably kill everything in 1 hit with a body shot. Obviously not a leg shot or anything, but, you know, something along those lines. I think that makes the most sense. Well, it's pretty effective. It is pretty effective, and maybe because it has a silencer on it, it is going to make a bit of a difference in how reactive the opponent actually is when you start shooting. So I suppose in some ways it is pretty awesome, but in other ways I'm not really convinced by it, and I kind of thought to myself, oh, maybe it's not going to be that good, but yeah, maybe I'll just reserve judgment. Maybe the stats will change, because obviously I'd like to see it actually kill people in one hit with a body shot. But obviously that, I don't know, it is a bolt-action sniper rifle. You got to think about that. It is a bolt-action sniper rifle. Maybe the caliber isn't that big, you know, so maybe, you know, maybe it is going to take 2 shots instead of 1, but maybe it would be a little too powerful in that case, and maybe the mercenary snipers would just absolutely rain death and destruction over everyone. So maybe if there is going to be any kind of change, maybe the Type 79 should not be player usable, or maybe the mercenary snipers should have a different sniper and just switch around the stats a little bit there. But yeah, I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. I mean, as I say, I prefer it to do a little bit more damage, but yeah, I mean, for the AK, you've seen me play with the AK for the last, I don't know, couple of episodes, and you've seen me, I don't know, get 2-3 shots off and kill someone, and that's a pretty fast firing weapon. I can basically fire as fast as I want to click the mouse, and so you would think that a bolt action would do a little bit more damage than that. But obviously the AK is doing about, what is it now, 60, I think it is, 60 or 66 damage per shot, and this is doing 150. So if I do 2 or 3 shots with the AK, I mean, maybe the enemy is a little bit injured or something along those lines, but for the most part I would say that the AK is winning in the sort of usability department at the moment. And maybe it's just personal preference as well, because I know that some people really don't like the AK and some people really hate it, you know, it's that kind of thing. Ooh, that's nice. That was a nice shot. I mean, the muzzle velocity is actually really good. I mean, it just travels almost in a straight line, whereas the AK does have a lot of bullet drop, so over larger distances. So I suppose that's the main key of the Type 79 sniper rifle. It is going to be much better at longer ranges, and I'm talking about really lengthy ranges. Alright, where are they? Well, there they are. Gonna just tell these guys to charge straight on in, and hopefully they're going to be leveling up relatively soon, because we do have a bunch of them. We do have a bunch of them, and they are going to need to level up sooner rather than later. Thank you very much, because we have a town to defend now. And I'm going to need to continue getting money from the bandits in the area and then upgrading our town so that it can actually give us some pretty decent wages. There's the volunteer squad. That's finally done. There's actually some people right next to me here that I'm completely ignoring for some reason. Well, that was hilarious. Did you see that? He was like, oh, I'm wearing a mask. I'm wearing a raider mask. Okay, so everyone is dead here, I think. There's only one left, and they should have that in the bag very soon. There we go. Okay, so we did have a couple of friendly casualties, but that is to be expected with some lower level units. And we're getting 1200 from that. No weapon. We didn't get a weapon from this. So that's interesting. Alright. Usually we're accustomed to getting weapons recently, but apparently not in this case. I'm gonna just let the garbage go and just get a couple of these. There we go. Alright, well, that will be it for this episode, and next time we're gonna continue defending Berezno, I suppose. And we're going to try and build it up a little bit as well. And maybe do battle against these guys. Yes, these guys are actually pretty proficient, but their gear is not so good. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.